pull you up, just way down there. I just pull you up, nothing, right? It's the spiraling in your body that hits you out. Right? So it's that, right? Yeah. That's what I use. It's not the round, it's that. Right? And then what happens is, when you get drawn up, you're going to take a step, right? That step right there. So what I do, everybody who's so busy getting yanked, they put their mind here. And as soon as they take a step, I drop. So it feels like they're doing a fall. Right? So it's, that's how you like, yeah. It's because you're using this for support, right? This gears, I understand. Right? So now, the throw is, I just come around. So it's like here, right? It's like this, right here. So the throw is, it's here. You feel it. Yeah. Right? So it's, all I do is just do that counts. So like the person never has a chance to do this thing, they're just swallowing. And you just try.
Okay, Rob, now do it, sucking his bones into yours.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you hear this?
Yeah.
Right? Now they all do this, which is crazy. They come here, they go this way, it's on you. Yeah. No. So they do that. Until like I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right? So they all do this. They all do from here. They go like this, closer, and you own them. Right? So, same thing. You get it here. The mission is not to go this way towards you. The mission is to take you and take. The difference? Yeah. Now, like, I'll drive this all the time. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, going into you, they all do this. They grab, they snap around, and then they get punched in the face. You all do that. They go. And why can't you punch me in the face? Or if you're meaner, they get me in the floating rib.
Mm-hmm.
And the right way to do this is you come around, but your elbow floats over the top to trick them into putting the weight on that outside leg. See the difference? Now you're off over there. Yeah. Now I come straight back, and instead of doing the step back turning, I take this straight back here. Okay, that straight back. Okay, and with that straight back, I get my. See how like I got you on that step, the outside leg. Yeah. When I go straight back, it's gonna point you to this leg. But because I go straight back, I trick you into even my leg, right? So now you have it all like that. Yeah. So you're waiting here. You go step on your own leg. You go to mine disappears, and you fall because you're using a leg that's not yours. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just like the person throws you. It's like thanks, dude. 10% out.
So Rob, okay, do it the wrong way.
So they all do this, right? They take this throw back. Yeah. They all take it this way. That's the classic. And why can't he just beat the shit out of your head right now?
That's right. Exactly.
Right? So there's no reason you give him that. As soon as you feel this, you take it right here. Right? No, I'm just taking like whatever I can get. But I'm staying in
the game.
I'm just staying in the game. Like whatever I can have. What is it called? Aikido, whatever the fuck they don't have. Like, you know what I mean? Like as soon as I'm on there, I'm grabbing and pulling. And they're giving force. So then me and them pull them to the ground usually, right? And then don't flex. Flex it.
Yeah.
Don't let that do that.
Better, but not
here.
Quite right.
So, I got it. You're throwing this stick, and you're using like this for your throw, connected to do it from here.
Yep.
Do it from here. Okay.
Boom.
Here. So
Oh, you see the difference in the sound?
So it's close. So more closer from deeper in the spine.
Whoa! That was good. That was good.
That's it. Deeper in the spine. So like. This is where it's coming from. Yeah. Not here.
Okay, I'm throwing it from there. I've got to throw it from
Well, you can do it from there. I'll eat you for breakfast.
Yeah, cool.
No, that's your hip.
Don't flex the front part.
Stay in you.
Nice. That's nice. So stay more in you. Boom. Yeah. Correct.
I can actually use it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good, right? So face me, and so I'm gonna stay in your balance on the attack. Stay in my balance and attack. Yeah. You use the same part of your left. Look at you.
Yep.
That was a freaking pretty good one too.
Oh, nice.
I'm coming in. This is what everybody does.
Yes.
When I come in, it's
Yeah.
like, holy shit, Rob's here.
Yeah.
Right? You forget all this.
Yeah.
You feel that. That's what you feel.
Okay.
So do it to me, right?
Nice.
Your stick's not. So I can use
It's a
a
way
stick.
of.
You should be able to touch the balance. You should be able to touch the balance through a long stick.
Yes.
So put this stick down for a second. Let's do hold one here. Right? So this hold it. Right? So look.
Yeah, that's right. Get him to hold your stick. Smooth operator.
I don't want to move you,
Yeah.
right? And I try to move you like there's nothing there. Well, look, you're holding the stick. I'm giving a shit about the fact that I'm not.
Yeah, I'll
holding
feel
you.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
holding you. And look.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm doing that by taking your bone into you.
Yeah, nice.
That's how it works.
Now match the spine through it.
If you match spines, it's even better.
So through that process, match the spines. Yeah. That's the one. That's badass.
Right. So now, see how when you go to push, see how all that's engaging?
Yeah.
Could you retreat into your wrist and into your elbow and into your shoulder and move? Like, see, I don't have anything to bite on now.
Yeah.
Right? And you'll kick everybody's ass with just not letting me know what to fight against. I mean, I can turn on, but I'm gonna. But see,
No.
that's because this guy's like saying, "I'll throw him." You don't got you got all that leg power. Fucking look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so. If you push on me, you're gonna bounce off of me.
Yeah.
But you just don't push on me. Yeah. I mean, like, hey, you're welcome to try that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, go ahead. Right? But just let that shit go. Use all of this unbelievable skill you already have. Just move. I got shit from like what I understand is like your brain attributes what's moving me. And what you want to do is cause an attribution error in my brain. Touching hands, why are my feet moving? Right? And if you push, I can attribute the strength right to the source. But if you retreat while you're moving me, I get an attribution error, and I try to compensate. And you know how I compensate? I flex, and then it throws me harder. Right? So, that's
And then rain snaps.
and one more, and
Yep.
and then we take this gun out, this knife, and I got these two sticks back here. You know, but like it's the attribution error that makes people they're not only do they engage all of their stability muscles, but they're scared, so they'll actually engage their mobility muscles for even more support. So they throw themselves off of you.
So that's where you get the fees, right? The fees come from the other person because you are creating the conditions where they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Now they have to guard against everything, right? And when you guard against everything and you flex, you can't move.
Yeah. You have to.
So if we're like on each other, like just some like I like this. This makes me. This is we're in Rob's gonna drive you mode, right? Like I don't care how low you get, you could freaking right. When we get here, I could dump truck. Now if I do this against Adrian, I get punched in the freaking mouth with an elbow or something, but I could dump truck, right?
Yes.
Like, but the thing is, it works because it is causing an attribution error, right? Because you feel my hands, but what's actually dump trucking you is that I have a softer sacrum than you do. So when I move, you can't figure out why. Now, very different feeling when I'm taking your space. It's like, how do you set up resistance to it, right? Like, you're levitating right now. Right? You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing your feet are really good, but like, you know what I mean? Like you're just like doing a snake thing, right? You're going,
Yeah, you're trying to stretch.
and I'm trying to go that same shit to me, whatever. But like you're here, and just like do your normal push the car thing, which you do, which is like around here, right? You could do it down, okay, whatever, however you want to push, right? You can push all you want, but like I know how to brace against that,
Yeah.
and then I could actually get like more free than you, and now you're having trouble.
Yeah.
But if you now just anything that's trying to go here, retreat into this wrist, and then retreat it into your elbow, and then retreat it into your shoulder, both sides. And now just use your better structure that I have. I'm fucked. But I mean, this is karate, right? I mean, everybody, right? Like everybody loves this. And that's so good. It's a good block. But this hard makes the guy punching, swing, and hit you with the other arm. But this retreated into the elbow makes the person punches and they go.
Get them to feel it.
Right? Like, we'll do it this way, like punch, and I'm going to do it this way, right? So, or punch, maybe punch with this hand, so it's easier for me, right? So,
Ooh, Phoenix eye. Here we go.
So karate people do like this. They go like that, right? But see how that makes you go? Because I'm literally turning you.
Yeah, you're creating that.
Right?
Yeah.
But all I care about is this punch is coming in. All I really need is to be here so that you slide off. I don't need to take you off, right? So if I retreat, sorry. So if I retreat, like you're not in a good spot. There's nothing between my knuckles and your face,
like
and you're stretched, meaning I can hit you before you can hit me.
Yeah.
Right. So like I'm just retreating, and there's a lot of carry there. Right. And that's fine too, because I'm like, you see, because I still have this line, right? So I'm like, oh, fine, turn. That's give me your elbow. I'll scoop that thing up. But but it's just not being here. Just be back further. He'll kill me with it. Let's put our hands like this here, and you start doing your thing and start like going, get to the ready for the push, and then start like retreating at your arms. Now, feel how you want to kind of do some stuff here with your legs. Retreat into your ankles. And retreat into your knees and into your hips. Look how fucked I am.
And see how effortless it was for you, right?
Because I can't figure out what to counter.
I've been trying to retreat into my hips.
So it needs to be ankles, hips, and knees in that order, in that causal order. So retreat to the ankle first from both sides, meaning your foot and your rest of your body.
So
it feels different.
So if I were gonna do a barroom push on you, right? Like I'm mad at you, so I come in and I'm just like, fuck you, right? Hit, right? Don't be at the edge.
Yeah.
be really based and strong and knees bent and ready. So I'm gonna come in as a normal guy, right? And when I shove you, we'll have a normal reaction, right? It'll be like that, right? That's pretty good. Now all I'm gonna do is right before we come into contact, I'm gonna retreat into my ankles, and then I'm gonna push you, and you're gonna be like, "Fuck," right? So I'm gonna come in, and I'm gonna go, whoosh, now you're done. And you know what the defense for that is? Right before I come to push you, obviously you're not gonna do this in the big Rob Liberti training wheels way, but for just now, you're gonna be here, and you're gonna feel that moment, and you're gonna pull into yourself, and then just retreat it into your ankles.
It's the ankle.
All you're gonna do is just gonna pull right into it. Yeah, right. And so here I come to shove you, and now do it. I'm fucked, right? So what we call that is standing alone, because you're not pushing on the other guy, right? I'm here.
Yeah.
So that's what we were calling it for years. And then Joey's just like, oh yeah, oh, you're retreating to your elbows, and I'm like, dude, when I stand alone, am I retreating to my ankles? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I have new terminology. So
that's good.
So like, now here's the thing. You know what that feeling is, right?
Yeah.
You don't need to go like this anymore. Just be there now. Before
I feel more confident.
Yeah, but I mean, the deeper side of that is that when you do that, the other guy goes into fight or flight.
Sure.
So
you don't want that.
There are pectineus muscles, these hip stabilizers. They're too full of fluid. They're hypertonic. So because that happened, when you go to walk, they actually kick you back. Your own muscles that are trying to stabilize you are throwing you away. when you hang from your joints, my obturator actually flushes the fluid out of my pectineus. Is what's happening. Because of that, I can walk through. Right? So we could do science. Don't hang from my joints and I try to walk. You have to be stronger. Yeah. You use 2 hands. I don't care. Yeah. This is me trying to walk, not hanging from my joints. The pectina is actually throwing me backwards. Right? When I hang from my joints, it's already over. I already know I can walk through them. I'm already standing behind it. So when I go to walk, like you see how like it's just already there. There's nothing he can do about. Right? Literally keep climbing up over it. Right? Or I could just do it like small. Right? Right? It's all this. It's all available. Right? It's all there. So now.
Okay, so that is pec gigantus, right?
On you guys, it's pectineus. On me, pec gigantus. So I guess you put your hand up here, and I just hang from my joints. I'll have trouble because I hang from my joints, but I'll flex at your hand. So what I was doing as like Rob beginner version 1 was I would just dump my weight through my hips, and it's a bullshit way to do it, but it maps the hip into the arches thing. So it actually you can use it to walk through people, but it's a little too dedicated down. So the idea is you hang from your joints, but you really want to feel your arches are pulled into the earth, and that pulls your knee, and that pulls your hip. And now the idea is that should pull your diaphragm with it too. And now you start to engage different parts of your body. See how like it's very difficult, and like if you like go quickly, I'm you know
Like you're not relying on Alex for balance, right? Yeah.
I mean, I might be in a mid step, but I might land my step, but
Yeah.
I'm not falling.
Yeah.
So it's this whole like being pulled in. So in a lot of ways, it's standing alone, right? I'm standing alone. Like your weight is on my feet. My weight is not on your feet. Because of that, like you're just making me stronger every step, right?
So Alex abruptly pull off, abruptly let go.
Abruptly let go.
Yeah. So he's not leaning on you.
Not changing anything. Just walking. Right? Now, if I'm in the middle of walking and he abruptly lets go, I'm not going to pull back.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to continue my walk.
Yeah.
But nothing changes in the speed and quality of my walk.
Yeah.
But it's not this because you own my ass. Right? It's just this gets pulled into the arches. And then what I'm learning is this gets pulled into the hip, into the knee, into the earth. Yeah. So now, like when I go to walk, see, I'm just on the leg.
Yeah.
That's all that's happening. There's no change in me when he pulls away.
Now we can take you to the catwalk in Milan.
So now what I'm learning is I'm doing the same thing, but just like I like to rest into my elbows and I like to rest into my ankles, I'm actually starting to rest into these ball socket joints with that. And that changed the quality of my walk completely because now you see this is coming and I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
Right. So see, like I'm actually clean.